What's up guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to get fucking shredded. So basically I'm going to show you my full day of eating. So I'm going to show you all the meals I eat in a day, and I'm also going to show you how I structure them in terms of pre-workout, post-workout, how much distance I have between each meal. Alright, so first thing I do every morning as soon as I wake up, water. Drink a lot of water, especially when you're dieting. The reason is you need to stay hydrated. So basically I aim for around maybe 3 to 4 liters at least every single day. So the first thing I'm going to do when I wake up is fill this thing up. You don't exactly have to use a big bottle like that. If you don't have one, you can use a smaller bottle, but make sure you're getting your water intake. It's going to be really important. Whether you're dieting or whether you're trying to bulk, it doesn't really matter. Water intake is number one. So the first thing I want to explain a little bit is how to lose weight. To be put in simple terms, basically what you need to do is you need to burn more calories than what you consume. That's how you put it in simple terms. I don't really want to go too far into detail about it, just because I want this video to be mainly about what I actually eat in the day and to show you guys what you could be eating when you want to diet. So this full day of eating, I'm actually shredding. Alright guys, so first things first, when it comes to dieting, the most important thing you want, the most important tool that's going to save you, food scale. You need a food scale. There's no point in dieting and not knowing how much food you're actually eating. It's good to eat clean foods, right? But if you don't know how much of that food you're eating, it's not going to be that beneficial for you. Let me give you an example. You could be eating like chicken breast, whatever my diet, you could be eating exactly what I eat, but just you don't actually track how much you're eating. So for example, what I do is I'll put my bowl on the scale, and then I'll go 60 grams of oats. If you don't actually weigh that, you might put 120 grams of oats. And that could be the difference between you losing weight and gaining weight, or just maintaining your weight. So the most important thing is a food scale. Make sure you have one. So now we have first meal of the day, pretty much my breakfast. I like to have a bigger breakfast just so I'm more full throughout the day, so I don't get hungry and stuff. So what this meal is going to consist of is, first off, I'm going to make an omelette, egg whites. 175 grams of egg whites, that's how much I use. And then I'm going to use 2 whole eggs. The reason is you want the egg whites. Egg whites has protein, no carbs, no fat. More specifically the egg yolk. That's what has the fat in it. I don't really want too much fat. I mainly want higher protein, moderate fat, and moderate carbs. So with the omelette, I'm going to have it with onion, tomato. I'll probably only use half the onion. And then I'll have that with oats. Oats are pretty much my favorite thing to have every morning for breakfast. It's a bodybuilding staple. Pretty much a lot of people use it. So I'm going to do 60 grams of oats. And then I'll have that with a serving of blueberries, usually frozen blueberries. You can even use like mixed berries, it doesn't really matter. I sort of switch it up every day, so one day I'm going to have blueberries and the next day I'll have mixed berries, and just swap it like that, just so I don't get sick of one or the other. So it's actually 150 gram serving, so that's how much I'm going to use. And then I use sugar-free maple syrup. This thing has 18 calories per serving, which is 35 mils, which is amazing because it makes it taste so much better, but it's only 18 calories. I used to use honey. Don't bother using honey, it's got way too much calories. It does taste better, but the calories are just not worth it. It's too high in carbs. It's just sugar and carbs, just putting it in your oats. It's not worth it. You're much better off just getting this one. So sugar-free maple syrup. Alright, so now I'm going to cook this all up, and I'm going to show you guys the final product. By the way guys, please give the video a like. Also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. And if you actually want me to show you how I prepare these meals and how I cook them, like the method I use, leave a comment below so I know what you guys actually want to see from my videos and from my channel. Alright guys, so I just got done finishing cooking my breakfast. I'm going to show you guys the finished product. So we've got an omelette with 1 tomato and 1 onion, and we've got 60 grams of oats and 150 grams of blueberries. So for the omelette, again, I've got 175 grams of egg whites and 2 whole eggs. I do use salt and pepper on the omelette when I'm cooking it, when I'm mixing it up. So don't be afraid to use salt and pepper when you're dieting. It's just going to make your food taste a lot better. But obviously don't overdo it, don't use way too much. And my secret trick or tip is basically sugar-free barbecue sauce. I used to use just a normal like barbecue sauce, but it just had way too many calories and it just wasn't worth it. With this, it's really low calories, low sugar. It might not taste as great at first, but if you're serious about dieting and you want to lose weight but you still want to use sauce, I highly recommend sugar-free sauce. That also goes for tomato as well. I highly recommend sugar-free sauce. So yeah, it's time for me to eat this. I'm freaking starving. So that's meal 1 for today. Okay, so the supplements that I'll take in the morning, basically I'll take these while I'm actually cooking my breakfast. So got fish oil, magnesium tablets, multivitamin tablets, and glutamine. Basically they're for your overall health. The fish oil, the magnesium, and the glutamine are mainly for the health of your joints. Since I'm doing a lot of lifting, I want to make sure my joints are healthy, so it does help out with that. Pretty much what I do is I just grab them all like that. And just swallow it in one go. It's just nice and quick. I wouldn't recommend it if you can't do it, but it's just the easiest way for me to do it and the most convenient way. So yeah, that's the way I do it. Alright guys, so it's been about 2 to 3 hours since my first meal, so now it's time for meal 2. Basically, this is a pretty simple meal. I'm just going to have 2 scoops of protein. Any whey protein will be fine that has low carbs and low fat, so any sort of like whey protein isolate or a mixed blend will be fine. I choose to use the gold standard just because they have a wide variety of flavors and I just like the taste of it. Then I'm also going to have a serving of fruit. So today I'm going to have a banana, but I usually change this up every day. So you could also do strawberries if you want, or you could do like 200 grams of grapes. You could do an apple. It's really up to you. I sort of change it up just so I don't get sick of one thing. And then I'm actually going to have 14 almonds as well. Yes, I do count them, so 14 almonds just because they're a really good source of like healthy fats. You do need a little bit of fat in your diet, but it's important to get them from healthy sources. So if you don't want to do almonds, you could do a bit of avocado as well. I don't really like avocado, so I choose to do almonds. You could also do pistachios. I might switch to that, but for now I'm liking almonds, so I'm going to stick to that. So yeah, this is my second meal. And I'm gonna wait maybe 2 to 3 hours until I have, probably 2 hours, and I'll have my third meal of the day. So I'll show you guys that. Alright guys, so it's been about 2 hours since meal 2, so now it's time for meal 3. This is like my pre-workout meal, so it's the last meal I have before I actually go to the gym. I like going to the gym at around 6:30. So the reason I eat 2 to 3 hours before my workout is because I like to have my food digest and stuff. Because I hate having a heavy stomach while I'm at the gym. It just really it has a bad effect on my training. Obviously, I don't feel good. So I found the optimal time for me is to eat 2 to 3 hours before I go to the gym. But that's just me personally. You might be a bit different. So for meal 3, what we're gonna have is, so I'm gonna get 1 chicken breast. So what I do is I weigh it to about 180 grams. I slice it up into small pieces, and then I'm gonna do 7 sticks of asparagus. And then I already had this sweet potato cooked. I'm gonna do 200 grams for this meal. And one other thing is I do use seasoning on my chicken. This is really important. Before I didn't. But yeah, that's really unsustainable for me. It's all about sustainability. So I use seasoning to make my food actually taste nice. So I don't overdo it. I don't put too much, but I do use seasoning just because it tastes really good. And that's actually my favorite seasoning to use on chicken. But you can use other ones that you like, of course. This is just my personal favorite. So yeah, I'm gonna cook it up now, and I'm gonna show you guys the final product in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, so we got meal 3. Here it is, nice and cooked up. So again, I've got 180 grams of chicken breast. I actually weigh it when it's cooked. And then I've got 7 sticks of asparagus and 200 grams of sweet potato. So it's time to fucking eat this. And then in about 2 to 3 hours, I'm gonna be heading to the gym to get a workout in. Alright guys, so it's been about 3 hours since I had my last meal. I'm just about to go to the gym in about 5 minutes. I prepared all my supplements. I'm gonna show you them right now. So basically, pre-workout, we've got 1 scoop of dust, and then I'll also have it with creatine. And then intra-workout, which means during my workout, I actually just have some extended BCAAs. Then you've got glutamine with protein. That's my 4th meal. I'm gonna have that after my workout. Alright, just so you guys know, I actually take that 4th meal after my workout, which is just the 1 scoop of protein. But what I do is I keep it in the fridge and then I go and do my workout, and then when I come home I drink it. That's just to make sure the water's cold so it like actually tastes better. Now I'm going to show you how to take the creatine. So just take 1 scoop like that, 5 grams. Get your drink, water, whatever it may be. Hopefully it's pre-workout. And yeah, it's as simple as that. It's nice and quick. A lot quicker than mixing it in and drinking it, and it just sucks when you mix it with water or pre-workout and it's all grainy because it doesn't dissolve properly. So yeah, that's my solution for it. I highly recommend it. So yeah, now it's time to go train chest, and I'll see you guys for the 5th and final meal. Alright guys, so I finished up my chest workout. I got a fucking sick pump, and as soon as I got home from the gym, I had my 4th meal, which was that protein shake which I showed you earlier. Now it's time to eat the 5th and final meal. Alright guys, 5th and final meal of the day. This meal calls for 100 grams of lean steak, 6 sticks of asparagus, and 150 grams of sweet potato. And I've also got my trusty sugar-free tomato sauce over there. I'm freaking so hungry, so I'm gonna smash this now and I'll see you in the next one. Alright guys, so that is my full day of eating complete. I'll just tell you the macros and the calories. So the final total for the calories is 2022. My protein is 210 grams, my carbs are at 185 grams, and my fats are at 46. So basically that's what I eat every single day when I'm on a shred. You may not eat the exact same thing or the exact same amounts, but it's a good starting point. So you can try it out if you want. Alright guys, please remember to give the video a like, and also subscribe to my channel if you want to see more. Also comment below letting me know your thoughts about the video and anything else you'd like to see from my channel. For example, maybe you want to see me actually cooking the meals, how I prepare them, other stuff like that. And always remember to keep the pump.
Here we go.